5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attention. Go.
The race is off, and we're less than 6 minutes away from a national champion being crowned. Beautiful start across the field. First 10 strokes, you hardly saw a drop of water splash up. And after the first 15 strokes, it's the Huskies from Seattle. They have poked their entire deck in front of everyone in the field. It's the Washington Huskies now have their two-man on the bow deck of a close-packed field for second place between Columbia, California, and Wisconsin. It's 2 seats further back to Northeastern, and a seat and a half behind Northeastern is Stanford. It's now Washington 300 meters in with a 5-seat lead over Wisconsin. Wisconsin 1 seat over California. California 4 seats over Columbia and Northeastern, and 2 seats further back to Stanford. So Washington 400 meters in is rowing 37.5, and it looks like they're trying to apply their scorched earth policy to this race. They've got 3/4 of a length lead. They want to gain control early, and it's everybody else's job to worry about catching up. It's Washington at 36.5 now, 3/4 of a length ahead of California and Wisconsin. California now putting in a move at 600 gone. They put their rate up slightly to 37.5. You can see a much more determined opening of their backs as they try to dig in and cut into that Washington lead. That has moved them 2 seats ahead of third place Wisconsin, and then it's nearly 3/4 of a length back to Northeastern, Stanford, and Columbia, who are nearly level. The California move is working, and it is dragging Wisconsin with them. Both of those crews have closed up on the Huskies. It looks now like the Huskies may have 2 seats on Wisconsin and California, as those 3 crews at 800 meters are fighting it out tooth and nail. I think we've got a response again from Washington. Washington puts their backs into it to stop that move. It looks like they've blunted that move from Wisconsin and Cal, but it's only 2 or 3 seats as these crews approach 1,000 meters. So 3 crews fighting it out for the medals, a little open water ahead of 3 crews fighting it out in the back of the pack. Over to the other launch at the 1,000.
Okay, Jock, here we go. This is for all the marbles. It's hotter than the 4th of July out here, and these crews are putting on a tremendous display. The first 3 crews that Bob mentioned, the Huskies, the Badgers, and the Bears, have pulled open water ahead of Columbia running in 4th. Then it would be Stanford in 5th and the Huskies in 6th. The Badgers are your Eastern Sprint champions, are giving the Huskies all they can handle. The Badgers, understroking Washington, have, I think, just taken the lead away from Washington. California 3 seats back. Then it's open water back to Columbia, Stanford, and the Huskies. Wisco at 36. It's going to be a great race between these Badgers. Some people speculated that the Badgers may not have the horsepower to run with the big dogs from the West Coast. Well, guess what? They're leading this race with 700 meters to go. The Badgers are starting to slip away from California and Washington. The Huskies from Boston are in 3rd place now, and Stanford 4th place. Stanford is in 5th, Columbia in 6th. So the Badgers are starting to pour it on. If Washington can't answer, it's going to be a great day for the Wisconsin Badgers. 39 for Wisconsin. When will Washington shift? California not in the money. California a length back. This race is between Wisconsin and Washington. 36 Washington, now they go, but is it too late? Stanford now in 4th. Wisconsin still at 39. A half a length up with the Huskies. Let's see what kind of razzle-dazzle the Huskies have. Very close for 4th, 5th, and 6th between the Huskies from Boston. 39 Huskies. I think the Badgers are going to take this one. The Badgers, just really clever, have gone up again. 41.5 for Wisco. 41.5, they own this race. Washington will be 2nd. Cal 3rd, open water back. Woo! Wow, what a finish. The Badgers win this race. National champions.